Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 22 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now.
In now is Anthony Rendon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Rendon.
Rack him up now.
From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second.
Turn it.
One there.
Out.
On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
(5-2) the final score tonight. Tanner Roark takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. R.A. Dickey was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Blake Trinan records the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 5 runs, 12 hits, with 1 error. They left 16 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Mike Foltynewicz gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows their bullpen a little more length and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game.
Batting fourth.
Here's Bryce Harper now. His career line with Foltynewicz. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Let it rip right here. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, let it rip here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Here's Adam Lind. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Adam Lind.
Hey, knock it down, infield. Knock it down.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Freddie Freeman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on down the line. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Hey, we need you right here. One time.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Get down.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. On to first, a double play. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Mike Foltynewicz gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jim Johnson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Aaron Nola will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lump, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 25 for him on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Freddie Freeman, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Yeah, come on now, big guy. Hey, get a good one.
0-1. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Braves 6 and the Phillies 1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. The 1-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Ready once again, Andres Blanco. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Freddie Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Altair looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Three home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
Here's Daniel Nava now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Left fielder, Daniel Nava.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Freeman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Freddie Freeman will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Phillips rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Digging in once again, Matt Kemp.
Now batting.
He doubled his last time through.
Matt Kemp.
Hey, Big Mama right here. We need you. Here we go.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Freddie Freeman. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. Comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Line to the right side. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Enciarte plays with. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span.
So stepping in, Cameron Rupp. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
First
Freddie
baseman,
Freeman,
number 5.
0 for 1 here in the early
Freddie
going.
Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Hey, way to drive that one. Nice rip.
15-game hit streak. Man, is he hot. He's swinging the bat great, and now the nation knows it. A lot of people paying attention. Opposing pitchers knew, but now everybody's watching around the country.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Career line against Jerad Eickhoff. He's 2 for 4.
Kemp.
And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder,
Now
looking to follow up the
Right
RBI
fielder,
single from his
Nick
first at bat.
Markakis.
Runner goes for second. Little flare out to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
2 strikes, and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
Striding in once again, Adonis
baseman, number
Garcia.
13.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Garcia.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Now
Career
batting.
line against Jerad Eickhoff. Just a
Tyler
couple of
Flowers.
matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Kendrick. And that ends the inning. Braves will strand 3, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping in, Jerad Eickhoff,
Leading
as we
off
move
for the
on to the
Phillies.
bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Jerad Eickhoff.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Freeman scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Freddie
Now
Galvis.
batting,
He drew a walk his
third
first time
baseman.
up.
Ready. Galvis.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Weak chopper up the line. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in and looking for more,
First baseman,
Freddie
number
Freeman,
5.
1 for 2 on his line
Freddie
so far in the
Freeman.
game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kendrick going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 28 on the season, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Kemp.
Hey, so you didn't drive it here?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just is really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nick Markakis. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now both runners are breaking to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. And here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Odubel Herrera.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Freeman.
Hit hard on the ground at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Third, first baseman number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His lifetime numbers against Jeremy Hellickson. 2 hits in 7 tries. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Another hit right there. Man, he is having a big series right here on the road. He's having some kind of impact on this series, the way he's collecting base hits.
Striding forward now, Matt Kemp. And he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
2 out with the man at first. Push to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So now the Phillies offense. Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael.
1 and 2. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. Phillips is there. Flip to Colon covering, and it's in time for the putout. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
Your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Lifted the other way to left center. Kendrick is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Kemp.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Galvis is there for it. He's got it 1 away. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another chance? Michael Franco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Michael Franco.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Rolled slowly to first. Freeman fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Freddie Freeman.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hellickson pauses. 0-2 on its way. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And a relay home. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Freeman.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall, and he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Digging in and looking for more,
Now
Matt
batting.
Kemp. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Kemp.
All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And there he goes towards second. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Hernandez is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. 2 left for Atlanta. This game's all tied at 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco.
7.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
8-4 the final this afternoon. Chaz Rowe claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 16.
From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Robert Gesellman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And one thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, kids.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Runs up and gets this one down. Flores right there, and he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. R.A. Dickey will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Under it is Phillips. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Kemp.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in to try it again as Dribble Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Hey, stay back.
Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Hit him with the best stuff right here, huh?
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit hard on the ground at first. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Freddie Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here.
It's your pitch, huh?
Line towards center field. Granderson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at bat. Hit hard on the ground at first. The throw pulls him off the bag. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's gone 4 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Granderson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Braves nothing. Mets come. Here's Neil Walker. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's a high pop-up. Freeman on the move. 1 away. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for Lucas Duda. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Freddie Freeman.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and even 30 home runs on the year as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Hey, Drew, wait now.
Hit well on the ground to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Digging in and looking for more. Freddie Freeman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Freeman.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Drilled to first. And that is through into right field for a single. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center. So despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. It's getting hot.
Right fielder.
Here's Nick Marcotte now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Cespedes is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Adonis Garcia digs in now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Garcia.
Ready with the 2-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Here's Walker for 1. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Not providing
52.
much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chop foul over towards the dugout. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Hey, keep it going, keep it going. Punch up front.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. His 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 6-4.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with 1 swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Curtis Granderson.
Here's the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. Career history with Addison Reed. He's gone 2 for 5.
Come on now, what time? Right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
So coming to the plate, Matt Kemp. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
Get your pitch, huh?
The 1-1 pitch.
Yes.
Runners off for second to third. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Popped up. Flores is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They still lead it, though, 10-5.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Eric O'Flaherty gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plezak, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 21 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Today, the third and final game in this Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. His ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Freeman.
Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 32 now for the season. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Granderson waits on the 1-2 to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner is able to advance 90 feet up to third here. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with.
Here's Jay Bruce now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Bounce to first. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Pittsburgh area native Neil Walker will kick things off when we return. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets 1. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready once again, Nick Markakis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Markakis.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. Taken in by Flores. Here's Walker for 1. Back to first, and Markakis bounces into a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Set to deliver on 3-0, and he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Up next for
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, that right there shows how strong he is. That ball got in on him, but he fought it off a little soft liner to fall in the outfield and scores the runner from third base. That's a strong guy right there.
Coming to the plate now, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hit softly on the ground to first. Freeman fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Freddie Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the second deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
Wait for your pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Digging in once again as Dribble Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Braves were paced offensively this afternoon by the play of this man, Freddie Freeman. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with...
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. A 3 for 5 line to show for those meetings. He also has 1 home run. Unfortunately, here they will get an out on the play, but the runners will move up to second and third now with 1 gone. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. What's the key for them to win? Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun
Fielder number 8
comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second. Right to Phillips. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. His career line against Carlos Torres. He's just 1 for 13. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
I love the hitting streak. I was glad to see him get that knock. I was hoping we weren't going to jinx him.
Up next for Atlanta.
At the plate, Matt Kemp. A hit in 2 tries so far. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end. Striding in once again, Eric Timms. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Timms.
No outs here, fellas.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center. Number 35 now on the season. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His career line against Willie Peralta, a 3 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Hit hard on the ground to first. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man. Bartolo Colon, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5. But he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Now to the plate, Hernan Perez. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. And there he goes towards second. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Well, hit and run right there. The runner stealing gets the second. The ball doesn't get the outfield, but the hitter gets a base hit. In a sense, it was a successful play, but it's not exactly what they wanted.
Digging in, Eric Timms. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman, a base hit in his first trip.
Freddie Freeman.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Left fielder, Matt
Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner breaks for third. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
There's just something about a barehanded play that gets you out of your seat. The way the fielder glides to the ball, grabs it with an open hand, and often begins his throw without even looking at the base. Whoo-wee, these players make it look so easy, you forget how hard it really is.
Ground ball left side. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So striding in, Travis Shaw, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself. 2 runs on. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. His career line against Carlos Torres. Just a 2 for 14 line to show for it. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eric Timms. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there. Base hit. Inciarte rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 36 on the year for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Number 5.
This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
(11-4) at the end of this affair. The Atlanta Braves get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Bartolo Colon earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 11 runs, 16 hits, 1 error.
It's a chilly day in Milwaukee as we get ready for baseball underneath the retractable roof of Miller Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Junior Guerra, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Batting third, first baseman number 5.
Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. And pitchers beware, because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Santana sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Freddie Freeman.
Bullet back up the middle. Broxton is there. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Freeman.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Here comes the 0-1. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 37 on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
You see it, drive it. Let's go.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Ready for another shot
First
now.
baseman,
Eric
number
Timms.
7.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Timms.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again,
Leading
Domingo
off for the Brewers.
Santana comes into this
Right
at-bat
fielder,
0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Domingo Santana.
The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Get your pitch up there. Come on now.
First pitch on its way. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day. Day games, daylight. You get to see that natural lighting. Well, he's put a natural swing on 3 balls today and got 3 homers. Really impressive.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shaw.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. It's in time. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Freddie Freeman will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Braves lead this one 13-3.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Game 1 here in the month of May between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Mike Foltynewicz is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, his career line with Foltynewicz. An impressive 4 for 7. He's taken him deep once. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're...
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Freeman will head to second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's gone 3 for 11.
Stay hot, baby.
The 1-1 now to Markakis. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Braves failed to score in the first. We'll head to the second now at SunTrust Park. No score here on the show. Digging in now, Noah Syndergaard. 9-1-2 due up.
Noah Syndergaard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Conforto has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Four runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. Out of here and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, and the lead is now 7-2.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. Got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
So here's Matt Kemp now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Matt Kemp. Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 4th home run here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's it.
Hey, need a strikeout right here.
Shortstop number 7. Jose
now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he will put this one away, and the Braves have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Atlanta with a big 17-hit attack. Eric O'Flaherty earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Ian Kroll works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 11 runs on 17 hits. 1 error and 11 runners left on base.
A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Julio Teheran, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Harold, any thoughts?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. In previous duels with DeGrom, comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Unfortunately, here they will get an out on the play, but the runners will move up to second and third now with 1 gone. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Down here.
This is on the ground over to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. On now to the bottom of the second. The Mets lead this one 2-1. Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped high in the air. Freeman will wait on it. And that's out number 2. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
I love the hitting streak. I was glad to see him get that knock. I was hoping we weren't going to jinx him.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score.
Hey, let's go, big fella. This is right here.
Runners on the move for second. This one's down to third. And he's set down, one away. Digging in to try it again, Nick Marcotte. He reached on a single in his first try. Runner at second here with one man out. Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Mets out in front, 4-2. Here's Lucas Duda now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 8 hits in 30 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Well, that's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 41st home run of the year for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Ready for another chance? Jacob deGrom. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Grounded to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Freeman. Good one right here.
A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. So striding in, Freddie Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is grounded foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second home run of the game as they jump ahead by 3.
Oh, Doctor, the swing they were expecting and looking for. They got the grand slam when they needed it most, late in the innings, and I tell you, they got.
Here's Joesph Marcotte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First and second now, 1 man out.
Hey, let's roll 2. Played that 2.
Bounced to first. Scooped up on. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct. (11-9) is how this one ends. Jerry Blevins claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jerry Spamiglia records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, and our crew. I'm Matt. A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jaime Garcia, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. 4 hits in 22 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 43 on the year for him. And the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here it comes on 0-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He's got it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for
it. Digging in to try it again. Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Freeman. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 0-2 delivery. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 17 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Harvey. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Jaime Garcia. He falls to 2-3. Time of the ball game.
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Bartolo Colon, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, look, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, look at the ERA. He's struggled most of the season long. He's got to put together some good performances to drive that number down. But I think if he can attack hitters, get the ball down, keep it in the ballpark, he's got a chance to give his team a chance to win this game.
And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Oh, he's just swinging the bat beautifully. What confidence to come to the ballpark knowing you got a great streak going and swing the bat well. It's fun watching him right now.
Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. With Harold Reynolds and Van Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Line towards center field, but this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Here it comes. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 45 home runs now on the campaign. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Freeman.
Here comes the first pitch. seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Jay Bruce.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hits this one hard the other way. The second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Josh Edgen comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Josh Edgen.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And Walker's throw is right there for out number 1. Ready for another chance. Rene Rivera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Rivera.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. R.A. Dickey, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm curious about what's in the tank for him. Last game, he pitched deep into the game. He pitched into the 8th inning and got the win. But back-to-back starts, I don't know if he has the stamina or not. We'll see if he can go as deep in this one as well.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
hot, baby.
This is pulled into right. Piscotty is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3.
Leading off for the Braves, first baseman, Freddie.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Freeman will head to second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
He's tough to get out anyway, but you put him on a streak like this, it seems like his concentration has gone to a whole nother level.
Up next for Atlanta.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he's out on a strong throw. Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Carpenter.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Grounded to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Braves 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Here's Randall Grichuk, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Weak grounder back to the mound.
Swanson picks it up.
Phillips for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Mike Foltynewicz gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great, it's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Hey, get your pitch, C3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. Piscotty is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Carpenter.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back to SunTrust Park following this. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And it's gone. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 46 now for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Freddie Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Piscotty is over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th, and we are tied 7-7. Kevin Segrist enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Segrist.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Diaz scoops it up on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Swinging a hard liner to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
For Atlanta, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals. Julio Teheran gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Fowler going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. And he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Matt Kemp.
Here it comes, 0-2. There he goes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He singled his last time up.
Piscotty.
Yeah, let's get him right here. You got it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run is scored. And a second run is across.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Hit well on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out of the game on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, it's the first inning, and he has some time to redeem himself.
Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Markakis.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. His career line against Wainwright. He's gone 2 for 6.
Garcia.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. 2 gone. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Tyler Flowers.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there. And the runner from 3rd scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Well, they get the 2-out RBI, but I go back to that error earlier in the inning that set the whole inning up, and the way it's playing out right now, that may really hurt them.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Freddie Freeman.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ballgame. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Ready once again, Nick Markakis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Digging in to try it again, Adonis Garcia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. But gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out. Ready for another shot now, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dansby Swanson.
Hey, here we go.
Wainwright comes set. 0-1 on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves will strand 3, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman,
and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Head-to-head history against Jonathan Broxton. He's 1 for 2. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did. Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out.
Tuesday now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Charlie Morton will be on the mound for the Stros. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing was not one he wants to look back with great pride. He only threw 4 innings, and he got the loss.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 47 thus far. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for
Now
it.
batting, left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that ball's hit hard right there, and it should be no surprise. That's what happens when you fall behind 3-1 in a count. You know you got to throw a fastball. You're probably going to get hit hard.
Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 6 for 10.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
The 0-1. A bullet to first base. Adonis Garcia digs in now. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Wait for a good one.
Full count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve has it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 bases. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Freddie Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer going back on it at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Nori Aoki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound.
Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Hey, your turn. Drop him in.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. And he's safe.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Ready once again, Matt Kemp. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. He's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Runners on his way to third. Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they pick up 3. Digging in once again, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Popped high in the air. Phillips is there for it.
I got it. Mine.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 13.
First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Freddie Freeman.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Matt Kemp.
Come on now, what time? Right here.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Ready on 1 and 2. And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Striding forward for his first chance, Adonis Garcia, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Adonis Garcia.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is into right field, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Carlos Beltran.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, look out for Josh Reddick. Looking at the stat sheet, I was just blown away. He has 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. He's the guy you can't let beat you if you're on the other team, and we'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
So striding in, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
All right, here we go.
From the belt, the pitch. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. Gone into the upper deck. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, and that's home run number 48 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Matt, that's why you pay to watch him play. It seems like he does something every game, whether it's a great catch, a great throw, a pretty swing, and here we catch a grand slam. That's why he's
stepping in, Joesph Marcotte, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Hey, nobody out now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Dansby Swanson, the #1 pick overall a few years back. He is a heck of a talent, and you knew he was going to hit at that shortstop position. But that bat and his athletic ability, he can even move around the diamond for you different places.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Hard hit to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Matt Kemp.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. To short. Scooped up. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. So 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Braves on top, 8-3. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go. Here you go, baby.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up.
Markakis.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Hey, needs it right here one time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Garcia.
Grounded to short. Correa has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. This remains an 8-all tie. Here's Carlos Beltran. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hitter, Carlos Beltran.
One down here, fellas.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Career numbers against Will Harris. 1 for 3.
Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. Houston get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Brad Peacock wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Will Harris works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.